today into the news. It is. Oh, why are you here?
Sorry. Oh.
Bad timing by the silly vicar. Today, into the news, we're going to talk about the general election. We haven't done one on Fridays because we thought might as well do it today. Who's going to be on here? It's going to be the one and only Silly Vicar.
Right. Oh yeah, so welcome to the Silly Vicar Show, and I'm going to be interviewed today by the media all about what policies we...
Jeremy Corbyn sucks!
Alright. That's basically what the media's been saying, isn't it? Is don't vote for Jeremy Corbyn, don't vote for Jeremy Corbyn, don't vote for Jeremy Corbyn. But as a...
Don't vote for Tim Farron, he wants another referendum.
Oh yeah. So Andrew is going to ask me now all about what policies the parties have, and we've watched all the debates, haven't we?
You haven't.
Well, sorry, Andrew's watched all the debates.
I'm not Andrew, I'm the media guy.
The media guy has watched all the debates, haven't you? I've watched some of them, but Andrew's far more excited about this election than I am. You know, you're right, Laura Kroonsberg, aren't you, really?
What's that?
She's the BBC political editor who is not definitely not biased. So, what questions
Bias
do you have
mean?
for me?
For the kids out there, what's bias mean?
Means in favour of one party and not the other. So, what questions do you have for me today, Mr. Media?
Guy,
Mr.
Thank
Media
you.
Guy.
Doesn't remember her name. He's Dory 2.0. Okay, what has Labour been saying?
Labour have been saying they are for the many and not for the few, and they're going to keep Trident, and they're going to start a national investment bank, and they're going to put more money into the NHS, and they're going to tax the top 5% of people in Britain, right, and not the poorer 95%, and that's going to cause some problems, sorry Andrew, with something called capital flight, so all the rich people might leave, so it might not work. That's the big worry with the Labour policies. They're going to put more money into schools, and they're going to employ 20,000 more police officers. There you go. I think that's about it.
By the way, there is no money tree, but there is. It's called the Bank of England.
Now, that is something worth talking about, actually. That is something worth talking about.
Theresa May lies.
Yeah, that is something worth talking about. When I was in Windsor a few years ago on this ridiculous course we had to go on, where a guy from the Bank of England come in, and he told us, and it took me months to actually believe him, that actually all the money in our country is created out of thin air. And it's called quantitative easing. And what happens at the moment is they make loads and loads and loads of money, give it to all the banks, call it quantitative easing, and then the banks take that money and make loads and loads and loads of money for themselves with it. Which is really weird. Honest, that's what the bloke from the Bank of England told us. Honestly. And I think that's appalling.
Corrupt.
Yeah.
Actually, he's lying. Don't listen to him. He's lying. I don't get loads of money just for doing this.
No, that's true.
I don't.
Are you going to ask me about the Conservative policies then, Mr. Media?
No, because they're too good.
What about the strong and stable leadership?
We're very strong and stable. I'm going to ask you about the one and only Tim Farron.
Tim Farron's policies. He wants to...
He's a big Christian. That's bad.
Oh, sorry, that's the media. The Tim Farron's policies are to have a second referendum, and then I went to sleep because I really don't think we should have a second referendum.
Let's go and get their manifesto. Be back in a minute.
I've got another one. He wants to put a penny on income tax to fund the NHS and social care.
Do you think Labour will team up with anyone?
I think that Labour, even though they said they won't, will team. Okay, Mr. Media.
SNP.
SNP.
You did it wrong again.
Oh.
What is it?
SNP.
No. What's my name?
Oh, Mr. Media. The Media.
No.
Oh.
Mr. Media Guy.
Mr. Media Guy. Sorry.
2.0, as I said earlier.
Oh, sorry. Right.
SNP referendums.
SNP referendum is a second referendum, and they want to spend more on public services and stuff, but I can't vote for them, so I'm not going to listen to them too much.
What about Plaid Cymru? What have they got to say?
Same reason I can't vote for them, but they want to have more stuff for Wales and better. They wanted to have like something weird, which was like having a kind of a special sort of passport for people to come in and work in Wales or something. But I don't listen to them too much because I can't vote for them.
What about the Greens? They're good because they hate Christians and religions.
Well, no, that's not actually 100% true. Some of them do. But their deputy leader actually is a Christian. Their co-leader. But some of them were a bit naughty about Christians and religious people.
They weren't naughty. That's good.
Yeah, they were pretty. They said some pretty horrible things. They said, yeah. Anyway, so Greens, they want to have more money for renewable energy, which I think is good, and lots of similar policies to the Labour Party, basically. So I thought they weren't too bad, really. But it's been difficult to find out what they say because they seem to always talk about like side issues and stuff. So every time they've been interviewed, they go on a lot about what they call identity politics, which is, I've got a real big problem with that. It's like going on and on and on and on about who's what identity and all that. And I just found that annoying.
Enough about the Greens. Right, let's talk about the Conservatives. They're good. Let's carry on a different subject.
All right, the Conservatives basically want to keep it as it is. They want to have grammar schools.
Get rid of all of the other schools.
Yeah, they want to have grammar schools.
Get rid of the NHS.
I think they do.
But none of that is true, because I'm the media guy and I lie.
Okay. Yeah, basically that's what it is. And they want to have a cap, which they won't tell us what it is, on people who have to sell their homes in order to go into social care, which is a bit worrying. And also as well, they...
Guess what's also worrying? Watch this clip. Theresa May gets wrecked. Just kidding, don't. It's a bad idea because Theresa May's a good girl, she doesn't lie. That video shows that she lies, but it doesn't exist.
Okay, thank you. So basically, that's our roundup from Mr. Media Guy.
Bye-bye.
Of what the policies are, because we did find a few in the end. It was quite difficult, but we did find some. So that's the end of the Silly Vicar Show election specials. Don't forget to vote.
It is not.
Why not?
Because this is the Labour version of Mr. Media Guy. Jeremy Corbyn's amazing. Theresa May sucks.
We all adore him. That's YouTube, isn't it?
And there's a song called Liar Liar, which BBC wouldn't play.
Yeah, that is true.
Also, we decided to turn all of the politics into Star Wars characters.
Yeah, so as a finish, what we'll do is we'll put a montage up of basically all the politicians and who we think they look like in Star Wars.
So, we'll start now.
See you next time.
Theresa, shut up.
Oh!
Theresa May is the Emperor. Jeremy Corbyn is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Paul Nuttall.
Paul Nuttall is Darth Vader without his helmet.
That's right, he does look like Darth Vader without his helmet.
And Tim Farron
We couldn't find
is
one for him.
Jawa.
A Jawa. A Jawa.
Because we don't know what he is.
Okay, so...
And the Plaid Cymru leader
What, Leanne?
is...
Poor old Leanne from the Rhondda. Yeah. I can't vote Plaid Cymru anyway, because she's from the Rhondda. And we all know Rhondda's awful, because that's next door to Aberdeen, isn't it? It's almost as bad as Merthyr, isn't it? You haven't been to the Rhondda, you know how horrific it is in the Rhondda.
Let's carry on. She is C-3PO.
C-3PO.
Because he's from Mountain, it's tough over there.
Ah, could be, alright, but she's like Welsh. Alright, yeah.
And the Scottish guy. We didn't know who he would be from Scotland, so let's just say she's the dad from Brave. He's the dad from Brave.
That'll do. Okay, so we'll see you. Don't forget to vote today. I'll see you next time.
And if you're young, please do vote.
Please do vote.
That means Jeremy Corbyn might have a chance.
So we'll see you next time on the Silly Vicar Show.
Bye-bye. We'll be back in the news tomorrow.